What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we're back on some more Immortals Fenyx Rising for a bit of a surprise, so to speak. Today we're going to be doing like a little short demo that is currently in the game for the new DLC that is coming up very soon. According to like new sites and everything else, the new DLC should be coming out on the 28th of this month, so the 28th of January, which is very cool, because by now I'm betting a lot of people have just completed the entire storyline and they're waiting for something new, just like I am right now. But to give us a little teaser of what is to come in the new DLC, which is, so I think it's supposed to be called A New God. It puts us on another storyline where we get to control Fenyx. So this is our character here. His name is Fenyx, and we do something with Hermes and so on and so forth. But anyway, so if you go into your game, you will notice that there is a new challenge back on the very first starting island. So we're going to go over to the map right here. So here it is, the Clashing Rock. This is where you usually spawn into. And the first statue that you have to climb up is this one to scout everything. You will now notice that this icon has appeared on this island. This is a brand new mission. So let's go through it. When in Olympos, Hermes, up to his usual tricks, has a little surprise waiting for Fenyx behind a magical portal in the Clashing Rocks. What could be hiding in there? A piece of Olympos? Yeah, right. But that is it. So you see the reward. It's a little crystal diamond type of thing, and it basically just says reach the portal. In this portal will be a challenge. So it's kind of like the challenges that you get in the pits of Tartarus, but it's a little bit different. This will challenge you. I've already done it once. So yeah, this will challenge you. Stamina works a bit different in here. We're just going to go into it so I can just show you what it looks like and how we're going to do it. So I'm going to go through it with you. I've already done it once. But even when I did it the first time, I made a bunch of mistakes because I've never really seen a challenge like this in this game. It is different. So the special rules are stamina regenerates constantly. That's basically normal in near enough every other challenge that we get. But the only objective is to just complete the vault. So we can just start the challenge. It is a timer, but don't worry about the time. Don't concentrate on it too much or anything. So here we go. A trial of a new preview, a new god. Complete it and earn the special reward to redeem in Fenyx's new adventure. Powered up. All equipment, skills, abilities have been preset for this trial. So as you can see, we're in different armor and everything. It's totally changed our appearance. But here is the entire trial. You can see it's quite a long one. And there's also these things along the way. Like I said, don't worry too much about anything. While you're gliding, you will not use any of your stamina, so don't worry about that. You'll only use stamina if you actually use godly abilities, like I am doing right here. So don't particularly worry. Like, as you can see, I'm using my speed up boost, and it's not draining my stamina. It's only that is actually using my stamina. So your stamina will constantly regenerate, so you don't have to worry about the gliding using your stamina or the speeding up while you're gliding using your stamina. It's only your godly powers. So godly powers like the one I've just been doing, like this one and that one, will use stamina. Everything else, as you can see, while we glide here, we're not using any stamina whatsoever, which is really nice. Now, I don't know what those glowing balls are, Sometimes you can get them, sometimes you can't get them. It's really, really weird. And it's kind of a bit weird because you're kind of in the clouds at the moment, which is kind of cool. So you're going to have to use your godly abilities to navigate through the entirety of this vault, so to speak, this challenge. You will have to use your godly powers. It's the only way to get through this. Here we have a fighting section. So if you've leveled up quite a bit, this might be pretty easy for you. But if you haven't, this challenge might be a bit hard for you. But like I said, don't worry too much about the time. There's actually no time limit to this. There's no time requirement. The only requirement is to finish the vault. So don't worry if you make a bunch of mistakes or anything. There's no penalty for death. But as you can see, there's multiple of these things around as well, but we walk into them and nothing happens. I don't have a clue what they're meant to be, unless it's something for the actual DLC, but not part of this demo. So carrying on here, got a bunch more challenges that we're gonna have to get through. Don't worry about collecting the orbs at this point. Like I said before, they don't really do nothing for you. They don't give you nothing. And you see, as we're going through that gliding section, you don't get the height that you usually would get. That's what makes this challenge a bit harder. But it's pretty much straightforward. Just try and keep going forward. Just keep going forward and just collect the checkpoints like you do in any normal challenge. It's just a bit longer than normal challenge, and it is getting a bit more difficult because of the use of your godly powers. You have to use them to reach certain places. So yet again, we got another fighting scene right here. So when you do this, I'd make sure you, if you're not leveled up too much, make sure you have some potions on you, attack and defense potions, just in case those warriors kind of scare you in any particular way. But as you can see here, there is no cloud of air trying to push us up or anything like that, where you literally have to make it across this gap on your own. Now you think gliding, yeah, maybe. No, it's not just gliding. You try and glide all the way there, you're gonna fall. So when you come here, you're gonna have to use your godly abilities. And if you can just do it just like I did. You can just hang on and then walk up. These lasers won't particularly hurt you. But if you're worried about it and you do use this move, you can then use the shield move as well. That one, and it will take you through those lasers without taking any damage. So here we have it. We have two ways we can now go. Now you have a choice of which way you can go. I went that way first time. I'm going to try this way. So as you can see, a bit more navigation. We have to go through here. So don't worry about getting this perfect, because this is just some type of demo. Now you can make it onto this platform if you want to. There's nothing special on here. I haven't really discovered all, well, not discovered, I haven't explored all of this. It's basically just follow whatever you can. These orbs guaranteed they're going to be important in the actual DLC, but at the moment these orbs don't seem to be too important to us. So there are multiple choices here to get to a certain place. Multiple ways, as you can just seen. So we came from that way, but you can come from that way. So you have more options in this, which can make it a bit more difficult to try and choose the best option for yourself. We are coming near to the end, but as you can see here, we need to make it through these lasers onto that upthrust of air right there as well. We got more lasers to contend with once we go up. Now you can use your godly abilities if you get scared, but as I've got a bunch of health, I can take like a hit or two of these lasers, so I'm not particularly worried. But you can just use that move and it will just put you through the lasers without taking any damage. So we're going to come up here. You can take a rest point right here, but you're just going to make it over to that right there. That's all you have to do, is make it over to there, up to there, and basically the challenge is done, as you can see by the golden beam in the sky right there. So you can just do what I do. You will have to use your godly abilities. Go here, up we go. It only took me one. You may have to do it twice. But that is it. But as you can see, we've come a pretty far distance. Now we're here. Now, as far as I know, there is no other way up. As you can see, there's no more air vents going across here. I suppose you could go this way if you wanted to. I'm going to explore this way just for you mortals. So you can see, we're on this, and you can go higher up. There is some orbs up here. And boom, this will get you roughly about level to where the end is. But there you have it. You can see there is something over there. There's actually nothing in here. As far as I know, there's no other like special chests or anything you can get from here. So don't worry about missing nothing. As you can see, that if you're trying to get over there, that's a long distance to try and travel without any like pockets of air vents or anything trying to boost you up or anything. Probably is more to discover here. There's probably multiple paths of everything. But this is the end of the Statues of Hermes, and this is like the preview, the demo for the new DLC, and boom, there you have it. Challenge completed. Vault. Complete the vault. Done. That is it. Very, very simple. Now you can retry this challenge or just exit it. I'm just going to exit it to show you what kind of reward we get. So there you have it, we're back out, and now it says we've completed that challenge. Also comes up with the shard that we just got, and reward unlocked. You have been awarded this to start your new adventure and claim your rewards. Head to Olympos in Immortals Fenyx, rising a new god. So if we just go into our inventory, I can show you a bit better. So here it is. This is the shard. So it gives you plus 5% damage with weapons. So that's all weapons. It doesn't matter what weapon it is. All weapons. Pretty good. So it does give you a tiny bit of a boost. And I'm guessing it basically just remains in your inventory. But there you have it, Mortals. That is like the preview to the new DLC, which should be coming out on the 28th. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed because I really want to play it, because I'm actually really love this game. So Mortals, hope this kind of informs you of what to come. Maybe if you find this out for yourself, maybe try the challenge out for yourself. Try and get used to it, because guaranteed there's going to be more challenges like that in the new DLC. So make sure you get used to that kind of style instead of just the usual Tartarus pits that we usually have to go through. And yeah, hope it helps, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.